Hi guys, it's Miss Brown speaking, and today we're going to be thinking about how we can arrange letters. So we're just going to jump right into this with an example. Our first example, or number one, says, What are all possible arrangements for the word boat?" So we have four letters, and we have to think about how can we arrange those letters. So what I'm going to use is a tree diagram. So I'm going to just list the letters of boat. So I have a B, an O, an A, and a T. And we're going to have to think our way through this. It's not something where you can just write and not think about what you're doing. So let's start with this B. So if I've used the first letter B, then what other letters are left? I have a O, a A, and a T, correct? Well, if I've used BO, then what's left? I have the letter A and T, correct? Well, if I've used BOA, then what's left? A T. And if I've used BOT, then what's left? An A. Okay? So now I'm going to go to the BA. Well, if I've used a B and an A, what's left from boat? That would be an O, BO, A, T. So I have a O and a T left. Well, if I use BAO, then what's left? A T. And if I use BAT, then what's left? An O. Okay. So going to the B and the T, if I use B and T, then what's left? O and A. Well, if I've used BTO, what's left? A. If I've used BTA, then what's left? O. That's just for the B. Okay? So let's think what we have so far. We have BOAT. We have BOTA. We have BAOT. BATO. BTOA. And BTAO. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fictitious words. Okay, and I see already I'm going to have to rearrange how I'm doing things. So I'm going to move that O further down. So if I begin my word with an O, then what other letters are left? Well, we have a B, We've already used the O and an A and a T. Okay? Well, let's think about if I use the letters O and B. So what's left? We have A and T. Well, if I use B, O, and A, what's left? That's T. And if I use B, O, T, what's left? An A. Well, let's go down one. What if I use the letters O and A? What's left? I have B and T. Well, if I use O, A, and B, what would be left? The T. If I use O, A, and T, what would be left? A B. Well, what if I use O and T? What is left? B and A. Well, if I use OTB, what do I have remaining? An A. If I use OTA, what's remaining is a B. So, I have yet more words, and they're fictitious, but regardless, they are OBAT, OBAT, OBTA, OBTA, OABT, my pen keeps hanging up, OABT, OATB, OTBA, OTAB. Well, it'd be nice if we're done, but we're not. So we've started with the letter B. We've started with the letter O. Well, what about the letter A? So now we've got to think about starting our word with the letter A. Well, if I start my word with the letter A, what's left? B, O, and T. Well, if I use the letters A and B, then what's left? O and T. If I use B and O, what's left? T. If I use A, B, and T, what's left? O. If I use A and O, what letters do I have left? B and T. If I use AOB, then a T is left. And if I use AOT, then a B is left. Well, what if I use an A and a T? What's left? A B and an O. If I use ATB, then I have O left. And if I use ATO, then I have a B left. So I have yet more fictitious words. I have ABOT, ABTO, AOBT, AOTB, A T B O, A T O B. Alrighty. So it would be nice if I'm done, but I'm not, because I've began my words with a B, a O, and an A. Well, what about a T? So we need to think about what's going to happen if we begin our fictitious words with the letter T. So if I begin my words with the letter T, then I have remaining the letters B, O, and A. Well, if I use a T and a B, then I have remaining the letters O and A. And if I use TBO, then an A remains. If I use TBA, then an O remains. Well, what if I use a T and an O? Then I have remaining the letters B and A. Well, if I use TOB, then an A remains. If I use TOA, then a B remains. And if I use the letter T and A, well, then remaining I have the letters B and O. And if I use TAB, then an O remains. And if I use TAO, then a B remains. Hang in there. We're almost done, guys. So I have TBOA, TBAO, TOBA, TOAB, TABO, and TAOB. And there you go, guys. Those are all the possible arrangements. So if you look, we have listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My pen stuck. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So if you look, we actually have 24 outcomes in our sample space. So all those 24 that are listed, that's the answer to problem number 1. Now, number 2 says, what is the probability that a word will have a T as the first letter? Well, if we look, all of these right here have the letter T. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the probability of T as the first letter equals, we have 6 that start with the letter T, and remember we had 24 outcomes. And simplified, that would be 6 divided by 6 is 1. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So 1/4, if my pen will write, which it doesn't want to, which is 25%, which is described as being unlikely. Alrighty, and right here that I'm putting a wavy cloud around, that's the answer to problem number 2. And that's it, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.